back to Dennypark English Reading Show. I'm going to introduce you to the Berenstain Bears when I grow up. Story and pictures by Mike Berenstain. Wow. So many great jobs on the earth. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a soccer player. How about you? Oh, I like that job too. You're so lucky. You have a natural talent out there, dudes. Let's explore this book together and what brother and sister bear were going to be when they grow up. Let's explore this book together. Go, go, go! The Berenstain Bears when I grow up. Pictures and a story and pictures by Mike Berenstain. It was career day at the Bear Country School. Mom, dads, grandparents, uncles, and aunts were teaching students all about their jobs. Papa Bear showed his woodworking skills. Mama displayed her quilt and told about her quilt job. Two Tall Grizzly's dad, Two-Ton, explained how he ran a junkyard with his wife, Tutu. Grizzly Grams and Gram performed an old tap dancing routine. Finally, Freddie Fasticle's uncle, Professor Factual, told them about being a scientist. He showed them his telescope for studying the stars. He showed them his microscope for studying tiny germs. He did a curiously experiment that made a bad smell. He showed them real fossils from a dinosaur egg. It was all very interesting. As the cubs walked home from after school, Sister was thoughtful. Brother, she said, do you know what you want to be when you grow up? Sure, he said, bouncing a soccer ball off his head. A soccer star. But Sister wasn't so sure. She had many interests: books, music, nature, science, art, and sports. She could be almost everything. As they walked, Professor Factual and nephew Freddie drove by in the actual Factual-mobile. Hello, Professor. Hello, Freddie, said brother and sister. Would you like a lift? asked the professor. You can use my cell phone to ask your mama and papa. Thank you, they said, and called Mama and Papa before climbing aboard. How did you like career day? Asked the professor. Did they give you any ideas what that you'd like to be when you grow up? Yes, sister. Yes, said sister. Too many. There are so many jobs to choose from. Bye, Mama. Bye, Papa. Good point, said the professor. Maybe we should take a tour of Bear Country to learn about different kinds of jobs. That would be great, said sister. Sounds like fun, said brother. An actual factory job tour coming up, said the professor, first picking up his phone to okay the trip with Mama and Papa. Now look around, he said. What sort of jobs do we see? Captain tailor, painter, mail carrier, cook. Everyone is hard at work. Uh-oh, said the professor, rounding a bend. What's all this? Wow, said the cubs. A fire. Fire trucks, police cars, and ambulances blocked the way. Smoke was coming from a building. Hey, I say, said the professor. You might be a firefighter. You could ride on a big red truck and save lives. You might even save someone's pet. I sure know with mine they get a little damp. Or you could be a police bat or an emergency worker and keep everyone safe. They drove past the Bear Country Airport. I know you're really into airplanes, brother. You too, sister, said the professor. If your dream is flying, you could be an airplane pilot and fly a jumbo jet. Or you can fly even higher and really go someplace out of space into exit. You could be an astronaut and blast up in a rocket into stars. The professor and the coach passed the constellation seat where giant dump trucks and earth movers were digging and pulling, pushing and piling. On the other hand, said the professor, you may decide to keep your feet on the ground. Try on a hard hat and put some mega machines through their paces. Now, there's a job you could take, he added with a chuckle. They drove into countryside past Farmer Ben's farm. Farming is an important job, he said. Farmers grow the food to eat. Without them, we might starve. Wow, said the cubs. They had never thought about Farmer Ben's like that before. Farmers grow all our wheat and corn, our vegetables and fruit, and raise farm animals like sheep, goats, pigs, chickens, ducks, and turkeys. Farmers work all day, pulling, planting, weeding, and harvesting, and he added, they still have time to milk the cows. Let's move a little faster, said the professor. We have many more jobs to learn about. He pulled the lever and a big propeller popped out of the actual factory mobile. They took off and flew across Bear Country. They flew over a big Bear High School. They saw teachers in their classrooms and coaches with their teams. They flew over Grizzly Macro Center. They saw doctors, nurses, dentists, and other health workers. They flew over downtown Grizzly Town. They saw shopkeepers, delivery bears, plumbers, sign painters, bus drivers, mechanics, road crews, and repair bears are busy at work. Perhaps, said the professor as they drove and flew on, you are more the artist type. Maybe an artist's life is the life for you. You could paint pictures for become an author. You could act on the stage, dance in a ballet, play on orchestra, and sing in an opera. There are many interesting and important jobs to be done, said the professor as he turned the actual factory mobile toward home. But there is one more very important job to learn about. They flew low over a neighborhood of family homes. It's a job of parent, a mom or dad. That may be about the first important job there is. The professor landed in the backyard of Bear family treehouse. The big propeller folded back into actual factory mobile. Brother and sister climbed down and waved goodbye. Goodbye, called the professor as Freddy drove away. I hope you enjoyed our Bear Country job tour. When you think about what you want to be when you grow up, just remember this little rhyme. So many different jobs to be done. Just choose the right one and work can be fun. The end. This is dennypark English Video Show. If you want to watch more videos, all you have to do is search like this in the YouTube. dennypark English Reading Show. And please put a good sign on my video. Thank you. See you later. Bye bye.